Hey family, thank you for joining us for this super special mother-daughter moment. I am your host, your sister, your good girlfriend, and your favorite auntie, Alexis Robinson. And now, we love our girl chats, right? But we like to have some fun too. So tonight, we're going to do a draw along with the dynamic Dina. I say, hey, Dina.
Hey.
Dina, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're going to have so much fun.
We will. Thank you for having me. I'm
Of
excited.
course. Yay! Okay, so I hope you have a pencil, a blank piece of paper, and some snacks. If you don't have any of those, go ahead, step away right quick, and go grab them. And while they do that, Gina, while they get situated, tell us a little bit about what we are drawing tonight.
Okay, so we will be drawing a peacock, and I think they are so pretty and they represent beauty, and all of us mothers and daughters, we are so beautiful in our own ways, and I just love the different colors of the feathers and the way that they strut and they're confident. And so I just wanted to do that because it'll be easy, it'll be fun. We can draw the basic and then they can color it and make it their own style later on.
Yes, that is awesome. All right. Okay, y'all. I hope you are ready because I'm going to turn it over to Dina. All right? Dina, take it.
All right. Okay. All right, so this is, I already drew one and I colored it in with just crayons, nothing fancy, regular crayons, Crayola that you get from the store. And I just wanted to show you with just a little bit of, technique and just coloring. You can make it look so pretty, and it doesn't have to be these colors. You can go more on like the pinkish purple or any colors you want. But this is what we will be doing. And this is my end result. And we are going to start. Let's get a plain sheet of paper. And if you have a black marker or if you have a black pencil, that'll be great. Any color just for it to be the outline. You can have gray, whatever you want to use. And then this is just the outline, and then you can color it in later. So we're going to start with the eye. So just a circle about in the middle of your paper, and then we're going to put a bigger circle at the top, the inside, and then a smaller circle right under that. And all this is just the lighting of the eye when you look at them. And then we're going to color that in. You can color it in with whatever color you're using. I'm just going to color it in with the black. The eye is black though, so later on you want to keep it black. Just color it in. Now, all we're going to do is a shape that looks just like this. And what you want is this part of the shape to line with the bottom of the eye. So it's just a quick, just like that. And you see how that's just kind of lining up right there. And we're going to take this, and this is the top of the beak, and we're going to bring it in like that. A little point. And then we're going to take this and we're going to connect it. And then the beak at the bottom is always a little smaller. So we're going to go and we're going to bring it in just like that. Can't you already see the eye and the little beak? It's cute. Okay. So from here, what we're going to do is take just the same little V that we did right here, side V, and we're going to just do it on right here. So the bottom of the eye, and same kind of concept, just to connect. Now we're going to do the top of the head. We're going to start right here where the top of that little V was, and we're going to bring the head over. And now from here, we're going to bring it in, and we're just going to kind of do like a kind of a backward S shape. And this will be the back. I'm going to bring it down. Just like that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give the eye on the peacock, the bottom of the eye at the bottom and at the top has a shape. So we're going to just do that right now. We're going to put a line going straight back from the eye. And then we are going to bring that down. We're going to connect it with the bottom of the V, just like that. And then we're going to do another line right at the top. And we're going to connect that to right here. And we're going to take it, it's going to be like a round shape, but we're going to connect it. And then we're going to connect this too, just like that. Now we're going to do the front of the peacock. So we're going to start right at the bottom of his little beaker. And we're going to come in. And then we're going to come out. Just like that. Now the peacock has these little feathers at the top of the head. They're so cute. They're right at the top. So all we're going to do is just make some connecting circles. Circles right next to each other. And you can make them bigger, smaller, and they're kind of going to frame the head shape. So bring it in just to kind of curve in a little bit, just a little curvy shape. And then we're going to do a top layer, just a few. Easy, right? Now we're going to take one spot of this, the top of the head. We're going to keep that one spot, and we're going to connect all of these little circles to that one spot using two thin lines. So it'll be two thin lines. That's all we're doing. Just connecting down to the other side. They don't have to be perfect. That's the beauty of it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then don't forget these two that have lines. So right here where it would come, don't forget. But keep it, don't go over the circles because they're from behind. So keep it that the lines are coming from under. From under. Like that. Pretty easy, right? Okay. So now we're going to do the little circles that kind of have like the back of the peacock. They're greenish, greenish blue, and they just little circles. They kind of look like scales to me. And so we're going to start doing those. So it's just they're just half circles. And that's all that is, half circles. And you're going to go. And you want to bring them to about right behind the neck. And then you're going to start doing those half circles. Just like this. You're just going to layer them. You're going to layer them up. And you don't want it too thick. You want it to kind of be like a round shape, but a wide round shape. Just like that. And they don't have to be the same size. They can be different sizes. They actually are on the peacock. Some are small and some are big. You just kind of want to round that out at the end. And then whatever you do on this side, you want to do on the other side. Oh, man. All right. Pretty, right, so far? Okay. Now this is when it starts to get fun, but a little tricky. Now we are going to focus on one point. Now you don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it on my phone, on my picture, just so it can help you. So I'm going to focus right here because this is the area that the feathers usually are coming out of, from behind the peacock. So now we're going to draw the little circle part on the feathers, the round ones. And all they are is just a whole bunch. They just look like teardrops. And so what we're going to do is the bottom of that circle, that teardrop, needs to be facing the circle. So wherever you do it, I'm going to show you. See? Wherever you do it, you want this part to be facing this. So if I do it here, I want the thicker bottom part to be facing this. And if I'm going to do it here, I want that thicker part to be facing this because it's kind of coming out. It's feathering out. So now you can just add as many as you want. If you can make a lot, you can make a little. I think they're very pretty, so I like to add. Don't forget this, keep that thick part on here. Keep it looking that way. You can get as close and as far as you want. You can make them different sizes. And then after you get these, I'm going to show you how to make the shape of the actual pieces. So what they are, you're going to make another circle inside. And then you're going to make a circle that goes halfway of that oval. And then you're going to make a circle, but don't close it. And then it's a little V. It looks kind of like the Pac-Man. Actually, it does look like the Pac-Man. And that's all that is. You want to just do that. Circle. And then at the top, it has these little, well, you can just go ahead and do all of these. Don't worry about it looking too perfect, or if your inside oval touches the outside oval, it is okay. Okay. Now from here, all we're going to do is keep our eye right here, and it's the same thing. So we're going to connect two lines, right? And it's all going to come here because it's feathering out. So you want to connect. So say you're starting here, you want to start out, same thing. And you want to connect it all the way. And now don't go over the bird. Make sure the lines are going behind, so it looks like the feathers are coming out the back. You don't want to draw over the body. right. Now from here, they also have some more lines kind of coming out and feathering out. And so what we're going to do is we're going to still, same thing, keep our eye on this circle in the middle of your bird, and you're going to draw just extra lines, but without the ovals. So right here, and it's the same concept. So it's going to flare out, right? So you can add as many as you want. And they're going to just flare out. But you kind of want them to be between, you know, between these. Same thing. And remember, whatever you're adding, make sure they go behind those circles. So it has the image of it going behind, not in front. So same right here. You want it to kind of go behind. You want to start. Sometimes what I do is I start here and I'll follow until I get to the blank area, and then I'll just put my pen down because it can kind of be tricky. So you start here, go, 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 go. Go up. Go up. And they can help you that way. See how easy that was? Easy and pretty. Now, these lines, you can add as many as you want. You don't have to stop here. You can keep going. And then don't forget, on top of these ovals, you want to add these little cone shapes. And when you go to color, make sure these are the parts with the feathers. So you want to add the feathers coming out. And so you want to have the, let me show you. So you want to have these, you would start from right here. And I'm going to show you with my black. Let me show you with my purple pen. So when you're coloring, you want to start at the bottom of the circle. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? No?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, I'll use the black. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to start from, and you want to feather out. So start at the bottom, and you want to feather out. And that's all that is. And you would do it with whatever color you choose, and you would just, and you would go to the top. And that's what it would look like. And you would just give really thin feathered lines. And then you would do the same to these, but these don't have, these wouldn't have the ovals on them. But you would feather in, and then you would feather out. And these little areas inside, they would just stay white. And then you can look up pictures of peacocks and you can color it as they are, or you can make it your own color. And let me show you mine again so you can kind of see what I mean by feathering out. So I just started at the bottom and I used a blue and a green, and I just feathered out, and I feathered the ones that did not have the oval pieces on them. And that's it. And you can add shading. What I did was add shading. Shading would go anywhere. If you would look at your face, anywhere that you would see the top would be a light. So like the top of my forehead is light. The top of my nose would be light. But then the under it would be dark. Under my eyes would be dark. Under my lips. So all you do is just add shading to anywhere that it would be like a curve. And that's it. Easy peasy.
Dina, that is so good. Look, I did it too.
Did you do it?
I did.
That's so pretty. Good job, Alexis.
Thank you. Okay, so if you want to follow along and get the full picture and color it,
Yes, and tag Mother Daughter Day so we can see your final pictures. Yes.
Yes. Please make sure you like, follow, share, tag your pictures, tag your friends. Look, family, I want to see what you guys are doing. Dina, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For us. Okay, so tell us where we can find you on social media. How can we follow you? Give us all your information.
Okay, so I am Facing Angels on Facebook and on Instagram. Same thing on Twitter, Facing Angels. And I work and I cover the DMV area. So,
Awesome.
and I have all my information on there, my website and my number and everything else.
All right, guys, so you heard it here. Follow Dina at Facing Angels on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, everything. Find her. Yeah. Follow all her stuff. Make sure you like her. Make sure you like us again at Mother Daughter Day. And yes, thank you again for joining us. And make sure you tune in next week for another Mother Daughter Moment.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Good night.